You know what occurred to me? It just occurred to me right now after looking at this, because this is my usual setup that I have. And some... Did I get shorter? Hold on. Everything feels so wrong. Everything feels so short. It's a little better. Get the mic up a little. Professional. Anyway, as I was saying, I am shorter. What's going on? Did my chair just... Did it shrink? Did it go down? Why am I so short? I don't know. I fixed the mic, but even that... Did the room get taller? I don't know. Anyway. Oh yeah. I just realized that I need to switch my... I need to switch my layout and switch the youtube.com/meapocalypse up there to the Twitch one when I'm streaming on YouTube, and then keep this one when I'm streaming on Twitch. Hello, Miguel. Hello, Ultra Drafreeze. Hello. Give me a sec. Hey, what's up? Ukiora, hello. Arnold Noises. Still a great username after all this time. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Can anyone join IZ? Yeah, sure, dude. I don't know. Go ahead. Doesn't matter if you're new or not. I don't care if you got good stuff or not. Doesn't matter. Join to fill room if you can, if you want. You don't have to bring Kenny. I'm not one of those people, you know? Too tired for co-op, maybe later. Gecko, why? Flips desk and stream. Dang it, Gecko. You're supposed to... I don't blame you. You work outside. Hopefully you're staying safe. I know it's getting hotter. Today was like 90 something here. It felt like 100. It was hot. Oh, and I got a story to tell you guys yesterday about DoorDash. I DoorDashed some Chick-fil-A and things got a little weird with the driver. Valeo, hello. Little Shiro. Hello. I don't know how to pronounce that name because I can't read it, but hi. Oshi Gaming, hello. Oamine Daiki. Hi. Dude, Holly Belly still... Yes. Still approve. Dude, it was hot. Dude, drink some water, man. You don't realize how much water your body needs outside until it's dangerous. Like, I used to work at Walmart back in the day, and I for the first 2 weeks... I'll get to that story in a bit. For the first 2 weeks, they had me pushing carts. I got hired on as a cashier, but they had me pushing carts for the first 2 weeks for a story that I'll tell right after this. But I once drank 14 bottles of water, and I only had to go to the bathroom once. 14 bottles of water. It's hot. Stay hydrated, man. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, they hired me on as a cashier, but because my name is Martin Ramirez, if you don't know. I know you guys know that my name is Martin. I prefer you guys call me that. I don't care if you call me Apocalypse, don't mind. But I usually go to as Martin. I refer to myself in the third person all the time for that reason. But I don't have a middle name. Which is, you know, we were too poor. I couldn't afford a second name. We can only afford the one. But anyway, they hired me on as a cashier, and if you don't know, you get cashier numbers to log into your register. And I think it works that way with any register. You have your cashier number so they can track everything. And apparently, there was another Martin Ramirez and another Walmart with the store number that was the same as ours, and he didn't have a middle name either, and this was in Mexico. So I'm in the US, I'm in Texas, being Martin Ramirez, and they're in Mexico being Martin Ramirez. Both of us no middle name, both of us in the store with the exact same store numbers. And so this created a messed up thing in the system, and they're like, yeah, we can't have you cashier under someone else's numbers, so go push carts outside in the hot and heat in the middle of June/July in Texas. It sucked. Hoot Talent, hello. You destroyed like 12 bottles today? Oof. Yeah, man. You gotta be careful. Man. That sun is brutal. They're supposed to be... I don't know how difficult your job gets during a storm, I don't know if you guys are able to work or if it gets too muddy and slippery. You gotta be careful. There's supposed to be a tropical storm hitting soon, and assuming it's not super dangerous, maybe it'll help cool things off for a little bit. But ugh. It's 4 a.m. Sunshine is pretty. Oh wow. I hope if it's 4 a.m., 4:40 a.m. Did you sleep at all? Drago, hello, welcome to the channel. Welcome. Long time no see. Void has been a bit. I've been wanting to stream lately, but I've been exhausted with work. I've been just mentally drained with work. It's really weird because like I'm mentally drained, but then I go work out, and either I'm really tired and I just don't feel like doing anything after I work out, or I'm full of energy and I can feel like I can stream. Yes, stream. So it's kind of a flip of a coin. And today I just got back from like a 5-mile walk / run. While my feet are tired, I am full of energy. I can stream. That said, I didn't realize I'm very hungry, so I don't know how long this is gonna go. So you play Tech IZ till the end of the day? Maybe. I could switch it around if you guys want to do another IZ. I'm down for that. I don't have a particular preference. I'm doing this one because Kenny's new and I haven't really grinded this yet. I got Shunsui from a single, dude. Nice. Give me that luck. I tried pulling him and I couldn't do it. This is my favorite captain too. Some nice gameplay quality there. Whoops. Tee-hee-hee. Tee-hee. My internet is kind to me and sometimes not. It's really weird. Our Wi-Fi here, because I'm streaming via Ethernet, but I'm connecting through Wi-Fi. And my Wi-Fi in this new place is hot garbage. I have to disconnect the router and reconnect it. There we go. I have to disconnect the router and reconnect it like twice a day. Like once when I wake up and then once like later at night because I want to like play games and stuff. If I don't do that, the internet is as soon as I disconnect it and reconnect it, it's good for about 4 hours. Like 4 or 5 solid hours. Awesome. And then it explodes. I guess I'm gonna do some Kaimon, take care boys farm. Alright dude, have fun. Hope you get all the orbs. Hope you can beat all some Kaimon. I know there's some people they're still struggling because some of them require certain characters. Working landscape and I went through about 20 bottles of water and 2 Gatorades. Oof. Yeah man, it's this heat is no joke. Hopefully you don't work in the southern part of the US where it's hotter. You know? Looking at temperatures up in the north and it's still like in the low 80s and I'm like, why? Please, bring that here. I have an iPhone 6 Plus. Do you think it's enough to play co-op? Yeah, dude, I have an iPhone 6 non-plus and it's able to do co-op. That said, that device is the one that suffers the most if I don't unplug the router and plug it back in. Sleep is meh. Did I do Senkaimon? I haven't done Senkaimon on here yet, no. Not on stream. I finished Senkaimon on my JP, but JP is the one that was super lagged last time. So I don't think I should be doing that again. Not here. There we go. Haha! Vortex! It's been a while since we've had a static Vortex character. It's been quite some time. What's my favorite Zero Squad? Ah, dude. I really like Oetsu just because I like Oetsu's attitude and all. He's my favorite attitude-wise. I like him a lot. But my favorite gameplay-wise is probably Senjumaru. I love the whole inflicts laceration easier on minor Rankars and then inflicts 40% more damage on that too. I just love that. It's so fun to... The probability is so fun, you know? Either you get really lucky or you don't, and so no run is consistent. Which I like. I think I'm gonna stop the summon on this banner as it's coming soon, dude. That's the fear, man. That's the fear right now. I feel you. A few times I try to join your Discord, but can't? Huh. I don't know. I wonder if the link is out of date. I'll have to check. Can somebody in the chat send a link through Discord? Or for the Discord to here? Because you should be able to, but there's a chance that the link might be out of date, because sometimes that happens, even though I set it to never expire. It's just a thing that happens on on the regular. Is it me or is that lag? There's a bit of lag. It's not as much as before, but it's also because we're in co-op. Particles everywhere. I'll check to see if all the settings are set to their optimal settings. So let me tell you guys a story about my my DoorDash guy that I had yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday because yesterday was the day I was really tired. He speaks a lot in this special. Gotta love it. Anyway, so I ordered some Chick-fil-A because it's one of the few things that I've been ordering just because of because I haven't been eating bread except for the weekends because I've gained some of the weight that I lost last year. So with Chick-fil-A, I just order extra lettuce, take the bread out, and then just have a lettuce wrap with the chicken sandwich, and it's exquisite. Now, I've ordered DoorDash many times, and I live in an apartment complex, and my instructions are kind of bleh, right? And so they either show up in the parking garage at the very bottom, or they show up outside the parking garage, and I have to walk, and it's a whole thing. I've never had happen what this guy did. He gets close, right? He's supposed to be there, and then he calls me, because they always call you when your food is there. Like, if you live in an apartment complex, they're like, hey, we're here. We're right outside your the garage, or we're right inside the garage, but on the whatever. But he calls me, and he's like, hey, Martin. I'm like, what? First of all, he starts speaking Spanish, which I have no problem with, because I can speak Spanish. But he has no idea I can speak Spanish. But he shows up, and I'll just translate it all to you, but this was all in Spanish. He's like, hey, I'm here. I'm near the complex. Where are you? I'm like, oh, are you, I'm on my way down right now. I'm on my way outside. He's like, hurry up. I don't really, I'm in a place where, I can, if the cops come over, I'm screwed. I was like, what? I was like, where are you? I stepped outside, and I didn't see him. And he was like, yeah, I'm next to the apartment complex. I'm like, I was looking around and there were some cars parked right there, right, waiting for people. And I'm like, I don't see you. Where are you? Are you inside the parking garage or are you on the outside? I'm outside. He's like, no, I'm beside the building. And I'm like, I'm not the building. He's like, no, I'm beside the building next to the on the interstate. I was like, what? Because here's my apartment complex. Here's the interstate. And it's I-35. I live in Texas. This thing goes all the way up to Montana, I think. And so he's like, yeah, I'm in the interstate. I'm parked on the side of the road. If a cop comes over, I'm screwed. And then I start turning around. And he's like, are you wearing a blue shirt? And I'm like, yeah, I'm wearing a blue shirt because I have most of my shirts are blue. He's like, yeah, I see you. I'm way over here. So I have to run on the other side of my building and hop over the thing and get my food from this guy who's parked on the side of the road on the interstate. And he's the first and only guy I ever see do that. It's just weird. It's just weird because the whole thing was weird. He didn't know I spoke Spanish, which was no problem because he probably saw on there that my last name was Ramirez. Although there's a chance he didn't because I think they might only use first names. And I have to run several feet, like across my entire complex to get my food on the interstate. It's weird. It's weird, but I didn't want that guy to get a ticket, so I did it. I want swimsuit and Giselle. I don't know. I hope they do, because I wouldn't mind swimsuit Candace, you know. But I hope they do seasonal stuff from the. I hope they do seasonal stuff from manga, or Can't Figure Your Own World, you know, a New Year's version of Tsukishima, not Tsukishima, of the other one that starts with Tokinara. Would be pretty cool. He already looks like he could be wearing some festive stuff, you know. How come this video is delayed while it's live? YouTube's got a delay. I can set the delay to less, but then it's got some issues. That's why I prefer streaming on Twitch, because Twitch there's like no delay. But yeah, so that's my that was an interesting interesting. I've had some problems with understanding some of the DoorDash people before, but I've never had a guy that that required me to go to the interstate to pick up my food. And like he could have done a U-turn before calling me, and then but the problem is doing a U-turn, getting back to that road from the interstate, it would have taken like 10 extra minutes. It would have been a hassle or more. There's a chance it could have been more just because of the way my road is. But he just missed the turn. He ended up on the interstate. He's like, I think the best thing, and the worst part is, like, you know how you turn right and there's that. Set it on auto. I'll revive if I need to. You know how here's the road, right? Here's the road, and then usually when you're going into an interstate or a road, there's like the turn right lane, and it's only to turn right, and then you get on the interstate. He was parked on that turn right lane. So he was blocking the people. Like, the people had to go around him on the turn right lane. Ow. On the turn right lane to go around him. Oops. So, dude, I can't imagine what the interaction with the cops would have been had they pulled. Well, I guess he was already pulled over. Had they stopped near him, you know? I cannot imagine what that would have been. Dodge, 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 die. You wish your rooms got full quick, dude. I have. Luckily, you can ×5 any room, so you can just like join any room, you know. Ha! How do I feel about Holified Muramasa? I think they're gonna do it because we've seen Kazashini in the Camp for Your Own World story. We've also I don't know if we've seen Katen Kotetsu, but I know we see Katen Kotetsu in the manga. She's talking to Shunsui right before he uses his Bankai, I think. Either right before or right after. I think it's right before. It might be right after now that I think about it. And so I think there's a chance we're gonna see a remake of the Zanpakuto. I really hope so anyway, because those things are great. I think there's a chance we may see a remake of the Zanpakuto, and it'll be tag team characters again, but it will be like it will be the new version of the tag team characters. You can swap, and I think that's an excellent idea. Good job, me. But no, I think that would be a good idea because the Zanpakuto had the exact same powers anyway. You know, the strong attacks were basically the same. You guys got this. You guys got this, right? I'll come back if I need to, but I think. Ha! Did I chap? Yeah, I did chap this guy. I think I have a gold chap in it. Sumsuit Yama? The people have been asking for years, man. Who knows? I feel like there's too much we don't know about the Zanpakuto. I hope they, I hope whenever they do Burn the Witch, there is a guy with the Zanpakuto. Like a Soul Reaper that just ends up being in London. BBS is opening to be available in China. I saw that, yeah, and we get 5-star tickets. I wonder if they're gonna have, because China's so big, I wonder if they're gonna have a separate Chinese server. Because there's like 2 billion people there, you know? So it would make sense to do that. Just because, otherwise the server is gonna be, both servers are just gonna be flooded. It's gonna be insane. I will say if they do that, I will be tempted to make a Chinese account. I already have a JP account, you know? Katen Kyokotsu, that's the one. They need to start putting the Zanpakutos as filler. Well, I don't think they're gonna do that because they're getting to the point where they're resurrecting them, so they're selling them. Imagine you ordered before the stream and during the stream he told you to do that. Ah, dude, if he did that, I'd have to call Charles and be like, hey, he's not here right now. But if he was here, I'd be like, hey, go entertain stream. Go hang out with them. I have to run to pick up my food. When 1000 last agent or seasonal. Dude, I think Manga Rose is just right around the corner. Should I get an iPhone 7 so I can play co-op without any lag? I could play with an iPhone 6 without any lag. How long have you had your phone? Out of curiosity. What phone do you have right now, and how long have you had it? Is it did you say you have the 6 Plus, or was that somebody else? Then you start pulling the Zanpakuto as filler. I already read that. Whoops. No. People have been asking for Swimsuit Yama forever. Swimsuit Yama and Swimsuit Baragan. That's the two I see the most requested. I don't know what to tell you guys. They need a new banner with the Bestias, the Emilio Rosa Pache. Yeah, dude, they do. They do. And they have another form. There's a chance they will, because they have other forms. That you see them in a slightly different style in the manga. Bankai Aizen. I hope they figure it out. Like, we'll never see it, but you know how they do like custom characters? I hope they do a Bankai. Though I can't imagine how you increase the strength of that guy. Like, what can his Bankai possibly be? His Shikai was already the strength of the Bankai. Just give a Swimsuit-san. Swimsuit-san is probably the character I've seen the most requests for Swimsuit, honestly. There's a chance we'll see that this year. You know, it's crazy, we only have one Mila Rose. We only have one Apache as well, don't we? Stark. Gotta love him. Gotta love him. The only reason I'm using, oops. I'm frozen. I can't move. That's no good. It's no bueno. There you go. The only reason I'm not using Stark or Hollybell right now is because of the Canny upgrades. And honestly, I'm just because I can finish. I have both Stark and Hollybell at 10, 10, 10. But Kenny would help you guys too, so I'd rather do that. I'll supply the Kenny. You supply the you. Who cares? I hate that, dude. I hate so much that people are like, Kenny or Blacklist, Kenny or Cold War. It's like, dude, just get over it, you know? The tickets grow on trees these days. Can't for your world, Kenpachi's beam is so cool. I like it. I like how I'm dying so much because I'm paying attention. They still have SS characters that do. Yeah, they do. You're right. You're right. They totally can. I don't think they'll go that route because I think their designs are better at this point than the ones that you saw from the episode. But you have stole the Bankai from Yama, but never used it. Right? He never used it. But isn't it? If as long as they have a Bankai, they can't do their version of super powered whatever. Like they can't do their release. I wonder if we will get 1000 Year Blood War for anniversary. There's a good chance. I will let you know at the end of this month. No, wait, hold on. There's a very good chance we will, because to my knowledge, they've never done a mid-month that has been 1000 Year Blood War, and they will not be doing an end of the month 1000 Year Blood War. It'll definitely be swimsuit summons. They won't do a mid-month because of anniversary, so there's a good chance that it'll be 1000 Year Blood War during anniversary. There's also a good chance it'll be Burn the Witch, because Burn the Witch comes out on the summer, and so to prepare and to promote, they're probably gonna do that. We'll see. I'll cover it either way. I have several days I can take for vacation from work now because I don't take vacations. It's really weird. Throughout my history of working, I don't take vacations. I don't take breaks. Usually in the first few times I didn't take them because I had to work a certain amount of times, a certain amount of years, and I stopped working right before I was able to get eligible for vacation. But now I have a ton of vacation time. can't go anywhere because Corona. But I will be taking some days off during the anniversary because there's gonna be plenty of work to do here. Ha! I gotta stop using that vortex. It lags the screen a little too much for my liking. We need a remake of Sajin. Yeah, we do, don't we? He doesn't get that much attention. I agree with you. We do. They haven't done a lot of the captain. Like they just remake a bunch of the same captain. Like I feel like we should get some of the lesser made captains. And some of the past captains as well, you know? We got like 2 versions of past Captain Shinji. But I wouldn't mind another version of past Captain Rose and Love as well. I've had this phone for about 2 to 3 years. And what kind did you say it was? Because I have noticed that phones, whatever phone it is, whatever brand it is, whatever company made it, they tend to deteriorate after around that long because they want you to buy another one, you know? Aha, I killed her before she could kill me. No es bueno. I don't have Kenny. Dude, no worries. I got you. I got your back. Do I think bounce will pop up ever? I don't think they will, but I really hope they do. I quite like the bounce. And it's weird. Every time I watch Bleach, I always skip the filler. Because I've re-watched it several times. But I always skip the filler just because I like to get to the like the Arankar stuff. The Arankar stuff is my favorite. And then the final stuff of the Fullbring, whenever he's on the rooftop and they stole his powers again. Spoiler. That's awesome. But I always skip the filler. But so I've only ever seen the bounce arc once. But I really want to watch it again because I really liked it. You have so many ideas for remakes. Me too. Me too. The problem with it is that I think they said it takes 6 months to develop a character. I would imagine it's 6 months to develop 3 characters because they probably work on 3 characters at the same time for 6 months. Who knows how true that is? I don't know how. I can't imagine it takes that long. That's what they said. Who knows? So you can only make characters so fast. Does Manga Sajin transform into his special? No. His special is actually very unique. It's the only one of its kind. And I really, really wish they would do this with more characters. They haven't done this in Sajin. When you use his Bankai, or when you use his special, which is his Bankai, the last attack in his normal attack string is he attacks, but also you got the range from his Bankai. And it basically just extends the range from his Bankai. And unlike other characters that do stuff after their specials, his is permanent. So you're better off using your special at the beginning of the game, at the beginning of the round or mission or whatever, and then you have an extra range on the final string on your normal attack. And I wish more characters did that, just because it's a pretty cool thing. So he doesn't technically transform because his strong attacks and normal attack, they don't get a boost in magnification like a bunch of the other every other character that transforms in their special. Their strong attacks do 30% more damage and their normal attacks does 10 to 20% more damage. Or is it 20 to 30% more damage? I think it's 20 to 30% more damage. But Sajin does not. He does a consistent amount of damage. His range just gets placed. Like Hello Muramasa, new Sajin, Midori Pachitsu, and Baragan too. I'd like a Baragan that's not transformed, just because we don't have one. We need new mod souls. Oh, I wouldn't mind the mod souls from the bounce. We need a remake of Visored Ichigo. Yes. We also need a remake. We need a remake of Visored Ichigo with the 2 lines instead of the half mask. We also need a remake. We also need an Ichigo that's only the half mask when he's He's possessed during the Byakuya fight. We also need Yoruichi, but like with the butterflies when she's been hit with the Soifon's poison. We need them all. Am I planning on Pokemon Glaze please? Yes, I actually was thinking of doing that tomorrow. I figured because I hadn't streamed that much this week, I wanted to, but I just didn't have time. So I figured I have time today, because it's a Friday. But I was like, I was either gonna do Pokemon Glaze or I was gonna do BBS. But I was like, well, people will probably like BBS a bit more, so I'll do that today and then do Pokemon tomorrow. So I will definitely continue Pokemon Glaze. If you want to watch me do that, that's on Twitch. I haven't transferred any of them to YouTube, and I don't think at this point I will, because I think some of them are gone. But I will be continuing. I'm excited. We've done one gym a stream, and I think tomorrow I'm gonna go for 2 or 3, because that game has 16 gyms, and then an extra thing at the end that's even more gyms. I think it's got a ton of gyms. Best free video editor? I do not know. I don't know. Honestly, when it comes to that, I use Adobe Premiere, which is not free. I wish it was. It's like the whole Adobe cloud that I have is like $32 a month, which kind of sucks, but I use it all the time, so it's definitely worth it for me. Let me think though. I've heard stuff about Sony Vegas. People like it. I used to, as much as I hate it. I used to use, if you have a decent Apple product, I used to use iMovie. I think it's changed since I last used it, and it sucks now. But I don't know. What are you wanting to do, out of curiosity? What kind of videos do you want me to do? Because then maybe that'll help me a little more point you to the right direction. How does it stream go? Wait, what? How goes it stream going? Well, yeah, dude, stream's going fine. We're having fun, collecting some gubbins. Told some stories about door dashing and running. I have an iPhone 6 Plus, but don't switch to the new phone because it's like, yeah. I think you're gonna need a new phone then. I don't think it's the fact that I think if you get a new iPhone 6 Plus, you won't have that problem, because like I said, I have an iPhone and it's an iPhone 6 and it's not the Plus, and it doesn't lag. It has no problem with it. But I've noticed that with my stuff as well, it runs the game smoothly for about a year and a half, and then it's just lag city. And that's with like every phone that I've had. My Galaxy 7 that I used to stream all the time on here for summons and all that, now lags like crazy, and it overheats, and the battery drains like you wouldn't believe. It's I'm gonna need a new phone for my JP soon. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Saturday at 5 a.m. Paris. Hey, dude, hi. How's it going? Like Paris from the France? That's awesome. Hello. Awesome. Oh, look at you. Right in the area. There was some rioting a couple days ago. Someone broke I think one store has been vandalized. No, that's not true. Up in North Austin, there's been a few more stuff that's happened. But it's not as bad as in other cities. I like how they added the bounce filler on Netflix because it's 2021 released it. Didn't have to make it. Have they added more stuff on Netflix? That's pretty funny. For the longest time, they just didn't have it. Why didn't Yama have a transformation into a special? I think they're gonna do that the next time they make 1,000 Year Blood War Yama. I don't think that's the only one we're gonna have. We're definitely gonna have another one. He only used 2 directions. He's got 2 other ones, and one of them cloaks him in armor of flame, which I think is gonna be his transformation. I need to stop using that vortex. Kinda wish PBS had some other anime to do crossover event. Yeah, there seem to be the only ones that don't do it, and I think it's because K-Lab owns them. And they don't have a bunch of other stuff. They do have a Yu Yu Hakusho game, so I don't know if they have the rights for that, but I don't know. They might want to keep it all consistent and not have it be, because it's also very unique in its gameplay too. There's no other game that has a gameplay like this. I wish there was. Man, I wish there was. The only other one I could think of was that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but I don't know if that ever made it to the US. What's the best way to get accessories? Summoning tickets. Don't ever spend your orbs on accessories. Ever. Don't do it. It's bad. Just do summoning tickets. Sooner or later, it's gonna work out for you. Sooner or later, you're gonna pull a 5-star. And 5 stars are not the, you don't have to have them to make a solid character. You kind of have to have them to be super competitive in PvP, but other than that, you don't need them. You can make a solid character for PvE, which is most of the game. I regret using that vortex without gold accessories. So doing tickets is definitely the way to go for that. Bandai hook up with, dude, I don't think Bandai will ever collab with KLab. I don't know, man. Like, people accuse KLab of being greedy with some of their stuff. I strongly disagree. I think the amount of content they give us and the rates that they give us is totally fine. I've had amazing luck and also terrible luck. It's just RNG, so I don't agree with those people at all. Bandai Namco, on the other hand, they like their money. Let's just put it that way. they want your money. It took me 3k orbs to get Kenny. Oof. But it's worth it, though. Especially since he's really good for autoing. It's going to save you a lot of time in the long run. Definitely worth it. Is 7 Deadly Sins like this as well? Just vertical? I know it's vertical, but I thought it was like turn-based, kind of. USA Galaxy S7 compared to the US. No, it was fine for a very long time. It was fine for about 2 years, but then it wasn't. The Galaxy S7 that I have. Do I still play Pokemon Masters? I do not. Cause too many games came out that I wanted to play, and something had to give, you know. It was fun though. I did like that game. Thinking of opening a YouTube channel for Bleach, Camp for Your Own World. It's like an audiobook. Ooh, that'd be interesting. So how would that? What would you have on the screen if you do that? Out of curiosity, because if that's all you're needing to do, it shouldn't be. You don't need that strong of an editor. You can probably make do with Windows Movie Maker, honestly. Depending on what you're needing. But if it's an audiobook style thing, which is a good idea, you may not need to buy a video editor. Do I watch Baki? I don't know what that is. What is Baki? Beta Comer, hello. Do you think they'll do a crossover with Burn the Witch? They will, but that's because one, they've already announced that they will, and two, it's still the Bleach universe. Tite Kubo wrote it, so it's still his thing. So they're definitely gonna do it because they've already confirmed it. At least it takes place in the same universe. I think Caleb's a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really glad that this is not published by Bandai. I am so happy that's the case. I like Bandai games, don't get me wrong, but you know. Dude, I'm excited for Burn the Witch. I'm super excited. You want to summon for Seinosuke? However, the current banner, I'm missing 5 characters. But in the Solar Bastioner, I'm only missing 2. Do you have Ryota, first of all? Do you have the Kenny and the Shunsui? If not, I would recommend this one. Especially since you have 5 characters you don't. I got gold from premium tickets, so don't waste. Or oh yeah. I've got a ton of gold accessories at this point. I've only ever got them on tickets. I've never spent a single orb on accessories. I have spent orbs to expand my accessory slot, but that's just because 5 orbs give you 20 more slots. That's a bargain. Characters, on the other hand, no. You get 5 slots for 5 orbs. That's no. No. Aha! Whew! I'm about to die. Never mind, we're good. Once is 2, those things are put. Yeah, they are part-time jobs. Speaking of which, I did actually. My camera is so low, it's so high up on the. It's better. I used to grind BBS in my pocket when I used to work, like years ago. I used to just like have it going in my pocket, cause I can, you know. Especially when it was the Rukia event, and if you don't remember, right now they have the Rukia events as well, but the Rukia events these days are like, you get 1 shot a day. Back in the day, it was for 30 minutes as much as the Rukia event you can do. It was less XP, so if you take like a character, right now you can shoot all the way up to like level 100 if you do the boost and have some books and stuff. Back in the day, you can only go like 30 levels. But you could just like grind it as much as you can for 30 minutes. So I would do that in my pocket always. It was great. You just really don't know how to put on the screen. Are you talking about? Are you gonna do a read through of BBS, but the Can't Fear Your Own World, and have the BBS Can't Fear Your Own World? Is that what you're talking about? Because if so, you can do that with Windows Movie Maker. And if you have an Android phone, all you really need is an app called SideSync, and you should be fine as long as your connection is stable. Alternatively, you can record it on your phone and then upload that. I plan on getting a Nubia Red Magic gaming phone? What? They have phones specifically for gaming? What is this witchcraft? And where can I find it? Do you think the little crossover with zombie power? What the heck is zombie power? Is that good? Can I watch it? Are there any other games set up like Bleach? Yes. In my days of exploring the internet's games, I have seen a game and a half that was like Bleach. The half being JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. They had one that, from the screenshots, looked to be very similar to this. I never actually played it because I never actually watched the show, despite my sister telling me that I need to watch it, and half the internet as well. The one other game that is entirely like this, with the exception of I think they don't have specials that are a whole cinematic thing like BBS. They have specials that are like a special move that hits the screen or whatever. Is Marvel Future Fight. Marvel has a game that's this, and they have, if you think BBS has a lot of characters, they have a ton of characters, because it's the entire Marvel lineup, and then also, their graphics are a little bit, well, they're better than this, because this is anime and Marvel is Marvel. So they're, hey Sebastian, thank you very much, welcome to the channel. So they have a lot more intensity gameplay. So if you're gonna download that, first of all, it's a much bigger file. Secondly, it's a lot more. It requires a lot more from your phone. Aside from that, that's all I've seen. Said, there is a Demon Slayer game coming soon. And by soon, I mean sometime in the next few months. I don't exactly know when. It could be tomorrow. It could be in the next several months. And the screenshots I've seen from it look like a mix between this. I haven't seen the button layout, so it may not have strong attacks. But it looks like a mix between this and the other Bleach game that we have. The other one with strong attacks. Who knows though? We're just gonna have to wait and see. You only got Kenfryo, Old Kenpachi, and Shunsui. I wish I had Shunsui. But I don't know if 5 characters is all. If you're missing 5 characters, I'd say it's worth summoning. Especially if you're not at 5 or 10. Step 5 or 10 the guarantees. I feel like if it was a Bandai game, it would not be lasted the longest. Oh no, it's because thank you. I don't know how to read that, but thank you. Bandai has a lot of stuff going on, like a lot of projects. So I don't know how much time they would invest in a certain one. Like, I think it'd probably go for 3 years. Who knows what would happen afterwards, though? Unless it gave them, like, a ton of money. But, they have a lot of stuff going on and to support. And sooner or later, a game has to stop supporting. Which Bleach character do you think would fit Mortal Kombat characters? I'd say Soifun and Grimmjow. Grimmjow would be interesting, because he's ruthless. Soifun would also be interesting, having the 2-shot instant kill. I think having Ulquiorra there would be interesting. Because he is kind of like heartless, quite literally. And he just doesn't care. It'd be interesting just to see his... Just to see how other characters interact with him. Your laptop exploded? How? Zombie Powder is a manga series Taikubo wrote for before Blue. Ooh. Is it good? Because if so, I want to read it. There's really good display screen, 17 for support. Ooh, nice. I need new stuff. That sounds weird to say, but I do. Like, all the PCs I've ever owned, that I've ever streamed off of, I just bought them off Walmart. You know, I never built a single PC. I've never upgraded anything. I'm like, Walmart sells this. I think it could do what I needed to do. I buy it, I stream. I need to actually build one. And now I have a solid job that I can actually afford to do that. Except I know nothing about it. So, I got people. I got friends. I know how to do it. So I might do that. Which character is going to be in the 5th anniversary? I don't know. But I'm hoping the anniversary character... I don't know. There's a good chance it'll be Ruki. Just because she's kind of a heavy character. Like, heavy plot character. She probably weighs like 70 pounds. But, no, she's heavy in the story, so I think there's a good chance. Should you summon the Senkaimon selection? Who's in it right now? Who's the options? I forget. I know. I really, really want him. And there's a good chance I'm gonna summon some mid-month or around mid-month. Once I see what mid-month is. Die. Oh, sweet. Doesn't matter. I took care of that one thing before it killed me. I'm good. In my eyes, I won that fight. Impossible to join. I'm sorry. I need to reapply Yoroichi legs. I really do. I'll try to get some Yoroichi legs before the next co-op stream. Hey, dude, I'm having a lot of fun playing co-op with you guys too. It's good times. Hopefully, I'm helping you guys. I'm assisting in the grinding of the potions. Ooh, it's really weird. Out of all the devices I've ever played BBS on, this tablet is the most weird because it's lasted a really long time. It hasn't decayed in its ability to do this, and the battery life is the best out of any device I own. It's really weird. It's better than the Switch's battery life, better than my phone's battery life. Like, while playing BBS, I started at 50%, I've lost 5%. And I've been streaming for 50 minutes. It's really weird. What is the next banner we should be grinding for? Probably Anniversary, but it depends on the banner. There's a very good chance Swimsuits is gonna have another potion drop thing. I have no idea. I really don't. I wish I knew. If you guys have joined the last room and you want to give somebody else an opportunity to join this room, I encourage that, just to give everyone a chance to play. I think the Anniversary will be Aizen. That would be interesting. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. He's a character a lot of people like. Good reason too. Right. Oh. Gift box. It wasn't a myth. You can access your gift box from this. Oh. I need to play. I need to play. I've been letting these lapse like a fool. Like a fool. I am ashamed. Alright. Yeah, if you go through this run, in the next run, let somebody else join just so we can get more people in. And I'll probably go till these tickets run out. And then end the stream. Like hit up the gamepad support. All BBS. They did actually ask that in a survey once if they wanted, what they thought of people, if people added the support. There was a lot of people for it. I think there's a chance eventually they will. Yeah, dude, people are speed demons. They're really good, really fast. I'll have to bring up Yoroichi's legs soon. The hardest part is gonna be trying to figure out which Yoroichi legs I want to go with. And for those of you who are new and who haven't been around for Yoroichi legs, basically I block off the last number in the room with Yoroichi's legs, and you guys just have to guess the number. Just goes to show, Yoroichi legs can end disputes. Guys, I'm hungry. I've been doing this thing where I'm only eating from 11 to like 7 or 11 to 8. You know, just somewhere around those areas. Just because, like I mentioned, I lost 40 pounds last year, but I've gained like 20 of it back. Because ice cream is good. And so are tacos and hamburgers. Literally everything else I gobbled down. But I was like, probably shouldn't do that. Probably should work on fixing that. So I've been working out a lot more and going for runs and stuff. And trying to eat better. And so I'm trying to do the intermittent fasting. But in days like this, when it's like 10:30 and I'm not super sleepy, I'm still pretty awake, and I'm hungry. It's a problem. It's a problem. 'Cause right, it's times like these that I just crave a cheeseburger, you know. And living in Austin, where I am specifically, and DoorDash being a thing that delivers to your house, and cheeseburgers are an option. It's just kind of hard. To implement it once survey, but not enough people were interested, so they didn't do it. The survey had a lot of questions, and they're still getting to some of the stuff that it had. Like, I think one of the things was like, what kind of seasonal stuff would you guys be interested in seeing? And some of those stuff they're still working on now. So I think they might implement it. It'll probably just be some time, because especially now that I work with a bunch of people that code. For my day job, that stuff takes a while, and testing it takes a while, you know? testing that stuff takes, you find a lot of bugs and a lot of ways people can break the system, break the game. So I don't know, they probably are working on it, but it takes, some of the stuff takes a long time. Would you like to download mod? Nah. That sucks the fun out of the game. Part of the fun is don't die, you know? Nah, I don't do mods. Except Mods Pizza. Mods Pizza. Don't come back. I got this. Don't come back. No. I'm sorry. You had to waste your candle. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Mods Pizza is great. We have one like right down the road. Delicious. I get the cauliflower one because, again, trying to lose weight. I cannot taste the difference from their cauliflower pizza to the regular one. So good. If you have a mods close by to you, get it, because it's a bit more expensive than if you like say buy like a medium-sized Domino's pizza. For one, it's a lot more healthier. It's a lot more healthier, and you can just load up on toppings. Like, you can get a mod-sized pizza and just like add every single topping, and it's the same price. It's awesome. This stream is brought to you by. No, I'm just kidding. It's really good though. Big fan. Big fan. Cannot recommend enough. And then this one day I was like, you know what? I haven't tried this other place called Hoboken Pie. I've heard a lot about it, so I tried it. Also really, really good. Not as healthy. And they charge you like 50 cents to $1 per topping. And I'm not used to that. I haven't been used to that for a year now. I've been getting mods anytime I want pizza. And so it was like a really expensive pizza. It was really good, but it was just not worth it. And then this other time, there was 4 of us. We got a 20-inch pizza. Thing was a monster. Why not make a sandwich? I can. I have sandwich making stuff. Well, I have turkey burger making stuff. I don't have regular ham. I need to invest in some of that. A sandwich sounds really good. Earlier today, I was talking to my parents. I called them, so I like to see what's up, you know, in the hometown. And I haven't seen them in several months because of the Corona thing. Charles went back home. We're from the same hometown, so we usually ride together. He went back home, but I was like, I really don't want to risk it because I live in a big city, you know, and I pass a lot of people, and my apartment complex is an elevator with a bunch of people going through it a day, touching the buttons and all that. So I just didn't want to risk it. But man, do I miss my mom's cooking. I just miss eating homemade food. And I can make a lot of it, you know? I can't make, well, a lot of it is kind of saying, I can make some of the stuff that she's made, but it's a lot of the more unhealthy stuff. And it takes a long time. Appreciate your moms, you guys. Because a lot of the food that they make takes an eternity to make on your own. And they do that every day, and you don't realize it until you don't have it. And so, and I was just missing sandwiches earlier today. I was talking to him, I was like, what I wouldn't give to just eat a sandwich that's just homemade. What's a blacklist? I actually don't know what it is. I think it's that you make the game not pair you up with them anymore, or you make them unable to join your co-op. I don't do it just because why would I? You know? But people these days are blacklisting people if they're modding because they don't want to get banned. And they're blacklisting people if they refuse to take a proper character. Or some people are probably abusing it and blacklisting him if they don't take a Kenny or whatever. Or a Riruka or Rukia, depending on the thing. Which I think is just unfair, you know? For me, I'll take the Kenny, you guys take whatever, I'll help you guys get potions. I don't want you guys to have any of the burden. You guys let me have the burden. I'll revive if you guys don't want to. I don't mind. I have plenty of candles. I'll take the burden. You guys hang out. I don't agree with the whole take Kenny or whatever. That said, I constantly join all the ones that are like take Kenny or I quit because I have Kenny, you know. But that also said, I do that on my JP account where I don't have Kenny. If an account is like Kenny or close, I'll join. I don't have Kenny on that one. I'll join. I was like, you can close, but I have Ichigo and he's a healer. So it's up to you. Either you have a healer or you close. And they take me. Because they want that healer. And he's got an Aronkar killer and he's ranged and he's got the burn damage. So, you know, it's up to them. When is anniversary? July 23rd. I am very, very excited. Play fair, do the mouse and make more sense. Getting favorite character 5 out of 5. That's what I'm saying. What's the point of getting a good character 5 out of 5, getting them like 10, 10, 10, max transcending them? What's the point if you're just gonna mod and kill everything one shot anyway? You might as well take Cone, you know? Don't Konochi or whatever. It makes no sense to me. You gotta work for what you want. Ba-ba. Moms are the best creatures in the world. Dude, you said it. Do you guys get bonuses too? Do you guys get the bonus as well? Or is that just the person who starts the room? I don't remember. You just wadded on your video? What the heck is wadded? Like when you go what? I need to clear some of these things up. Right now I'm balancing 3 accounts. So I lose track of which ones are the tickets are gonna run out for. In fact, let me see the character here. I might uh-oh. Nope, don't want that. Fuck! Okay. I'll have to fix this later. I don't like missing out on characters and stuff that I can get and I just forget to. Because there's a good... Can I still run the course if... Okay. No! Fuck! Just this once. Just this once. Because the people are already there. I don't want to screw it up. I really didn't want to do that. Oh well. Oh, watched one of your videos. Gotcha. To play Shunsui, go play Tapata and always see Lucifer in the background. You see his special song fits the special animation so well. I really do. What happened? I used the orbs to no! I used the orbs to sorry for your ears, to not have that happen. And instead, I waste my tickets, I waste my orbs, and I'm gonna waste the characters because, ow. That sucks. Biggest of oops. Come on, game. You got this. Alright, I guess not. Give me a second. You can sell... Can I sell them from there, though? I can sell them, but I don't want to sell them from there. There we go. Expand this so it doesn't look weird on your guys' end. Alright. That's annoying. Let me go get rid of some characters. McDonald's Wi-Fi. I don't know what happened, man. I think it had something to do with the getting rid of stuff. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. Let me get rid of some stuff though. And I wasted 5 orbs. While I'm here though. And now that number looks weird, having the 55 at the end. I don't like it. I don't like letting stuff go to waste. Let me show 4 stars as well. Have I finished that Rukia? I have finished that Rukia. Okay. You pulled all 3 in one multi-step 5 was the that's so good, dude. I've seen that before. I've seen people pull all 3 in one. I can honestly say I probably have never gotten that lucky. I need to get rid of so many characters. Go try the test play while you can. You're setting everything up again. I'll try it later because I'm getting kind of tired and the room is getting really hot. This room heats up more than any other room in this place because of this room heats up pretty quickly because I have 2 windows that are facing the sun later in the day. Not facing the sun, but they get a lot of sunlight later in the day. And on top of that, I have 3 computers on at all times. So it gets really hot. Especially here, I have an ultra wide staring me in the face right now, and it's not doing me any favors. Alright, I'll get rid of the rest of them later. 555. Well, at least it was all 5s. What are you gonna do? Alright, we'll probably do 2 more and then call it a stream. Let me actually see something real quick. Turn on the AC. The AC is on. That's the big problem, is that the AC is on, but like the rest of the house is actually a little bit colder than I would like it to be. I keep it like that because it keeps this room just bearable, but I don't want it to go through the rest of the place just because my room is hot, you know? Especially since after this I'll probably be going to the living room and watching a movie or something. Well, eating something. I'm really hungry. Will I be playing Cyberpunk 2077? Maybe. I want to do more console games. Nothing's come out recently that I really want to play, but stuff is approaching. The Fairy Tail game's supposed to come out soon. The Pokemon DLC comes out later this month. I will definitely be doing that. Fix the camera a little bit more. Yeah, the Pokemon DLC comes out later this month. Definitely be doing that. The Avengers game was supposed to come out last month, but instead it's coming out in September. Gonna do that. Excuse me, gonna do that. And who knows? Maybe we'll do Cyberpunk 2077. Right now, I've been playing through Assassin's Creed Black Flag for like the 5th time. That game is so fun. That game is so fun, you guys. I'm the Hollybell dude. Yes, Hollybell. What about Nier? I actually can play that. I actually almost downloaded that. There's 2 reasons I didn't. One is because it was going to take an eternity to download, which I can just do it overnight. So I might actually download it today since it's on Game Pass. And 2, it's a pretty long story. From what I've heard, it's a really long story. That said, if any of you guys have played it and you really like it, let me know. If you think it's something I would enjoy, because gameplay-wise, it definitely looks like something I'd enjoy. But if story-wise you think I'd enjoy it, let me know and I'll download it tonight. Who knows when I'll have time to play it, but I'll download it tonight. When will Tokinata come back? I do not know. If I had to guess, it'll probably be sometime either this month or next month, because anniversary is coming and they're gonna want you to spend your orbs. They're gonna want you to spend all the orbs that you possibly can for the anniversary. They're lucky that they had the swimsuit stuff come out before the anniversary, because people drop all their orbs on that stuff, myself included. And we're left with very little orbs during the anniversary. It's very smart on their end. Oshi, my day's been pretty good. Worked today, got some workout, did a 5-mile walk / run, came back. My legs are killing me, but I'm okay. How's your day? You should definitely play Ghost of Tsushima when it comes out. I thought that was already out. I kept hearing people talk about it. I keep seeing it. It looks like fun. It looks like a ton of fun. So I might do that. Sharon, like I said, I think Tokinada, I don't know why I said that, is coming out either this month or next month. I have no idea why. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be that. They're gonna want to take your orders. Ah, dude, that thumbs up emoji is so good. Ah. What was that? Did you guys hear that? Who made that noise? Was that Oetsu? I've never heard that before. Sorry for the spamming, no worries. The stream is on a delay, so odds are you were typing that as I was answering it, you know? Guys, I'm at a crossroads here. I've been working on a third account for BBS. Usually I work on the third account and then give it away around anniversary time. I've been working on this account for almost half a year at this point. That account has some seriously good stuff in it. And I almost want to keep it. I almost want to keep it. It's got that Camp for Your Own World Holly Belt, not that one, but the other one that I really wanted that I didn't get. It's got Camp for Your Own World Nell, the one with 2 legs. It's got Oetsu. It's got Grimjow, the good one, the Camp for Your Own World good one. It's got the Kenny. It's got Riruka. It's got Rukia. So all 3 of the potion stuff so far. It's got, oh man, it's got so many things. It's got 10,000 orbs. It's got 20 something. It's got 20 5-star tickets, I think, and like 300 BBS tickets. It's got so many good characters that I just can't seem to get anywhere else. And I almost at this point don't want to give it away. It's got a couple of 5-star accessories and then one of the other rare accessories that are only 5 stars. But I mean, I'm gonna, because I've been talking about it forever. But man, I'm gonna be very sad when they give it away. I got Kenny on my first multi on that one. Do I think focus is important? Yes, but I don't care for it. You know? I don't care for it because it's really good. It plays a much bigger role if you don't get hit, but it is important, but only if you have a lot of it, and I'd rather have a lot of attack or SP. Especially since I auto a lot, focus is not that good for autoing. It's mostly when you're focused. I mean, I guess it is good for autoing if you have a solid character, then it is good for autoing. But if you have like a Kenny that's not 10-10-10, then I'd rather have a high HP or high attack, you know? How did I do this? Sell the account? Nah, I'm not gonna sell it. I'd rather just give it away. For the people. I always tell them though, whenever I give it away, because like I said, once a year I just give them away. I always tell the people when I give it to them, I'm like, because I email them, I'm like, you won. Here's the login info for the KLab thing, and then the password and whatever. I always tell them to immediately change the email and password though, because once I give it away, I don't want to have anything to do with that, with the account, because you know, in case somebody else logs in or whatever, and I just don't want people to think I did it. So I'm like, once you have the account, change the email, change the password. I don't want anything else to do with it. I tell them that they might see me log in one more time, and that's to exit the account so that I can delete the app so I can re-download it. Is usually how that goes. Yeah, making OnlyFans. I didn't know what that was until Charles told me. Oh, he was like, something OnlyFans. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, the OnlyFans thing. I was like, what is that? And so he had to explain it to me, and I was like, people are doing this? Do they know the rest of the internet exists? Tomorrow I plan to shoot the new Camp for Your Own World banner. Give me your blessings, since I think you will go to step 5. Dude, best of luck. I hope you get all 3 in the first multi. I hope you get all 3 in the first multi, and then I hope the second multi that you do just for fun ends up being the Aizen fake out and you get another 3 characters. Am I the only one that finds Camp for Your Own World Shunsui's special animation kind of creepy? Ah, dude, those are the best kind! It's just the way that the shadow bends behind him controls through the bone crackling sun. Well, he's all about that shadow. He's all about his shadows. I don't like using that vortex. I keep forgetting not to use it. I'm the only one that finds me. What do you think will be on the 5th anniversary? I think it'll be... Somebody made a really good point for Aizen. So I think there's a chance it might be Aizen. You know what I would like to see for the Camp for Your Own, for the anniversary? I would like to see Ginjo, as much as I don't like the guy, because I keep getting him. Every time. Every iteration. I would like to see a Ginjo when he was a Soul Reaper, because I don't think they ever showed that, and we know that it happened. And I think it would just be really interesting to see the Soul Reaper. Because he'd have to have a separate weapon too, right? Should you play this? Dude, absolutely play this. This game is a blast. This game is a blast, and it has beginner's luck like I've never seen in any other game before. I swear, if you just start an account, you get all the good characters. It's like it knows. Let me see, actually, if I can... Oh, but it's all the way over there. I'll do it some other time. I was gonna read off all the really good characters I had on that other account, just because I have like a bunch of the good stuff. What if Burn the Witch is gonna be anniversary? I'm kind of hoping Burn the Witch is the anniversary, because otherwise, if it's not the anniversary, I'm gonna have to save orbs for 3 banners. If it is the anniversary, I only have to save for 2. And I'd much rather save for 2. Hey, 20 Thomas. Hello, hello. Oh. That Stark's got some special. I like it a lot. 20 Thomas, I'm sorry. You got here at the end of the stream. It feels bad. It feels bad. But if you guys want to watch another stream, Ryan, if you don't know him from his YouTube channel, he's currently streaming through Tower of Valor. I think he's trying for the first time to beat that. So I'll link you guys to him so you guys can go support him. He's got a lot of videos. He summons on all of them. And he's currently streaming with his girlfriend, trying to beat the Path of Valor for the first time ever. So go watch him. Go watch him. Should you pull for Halloween Holly Bell? I say let her just come in time, because she's really good. She's pretty good for autoing, but she's not worth trying to summon for. I say you hold off and see if you can get her another way. 20 Thomas, I've been good, man. How are you? Hopefully you've been doing well as well during these troubling times that we're living in. When the 1,000-year Blood War anime finally comes out next year, they should have either Whisper. I hope they have Astronaut, dude. It's great. It's creepy. Definitely the creepiest. But yeah, that's it for my stream, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, go support my friend Ryan here. He's, like I said, he's going through Senkaimon. But that said, thank you guys for watching. I'll be streaming Pokemon Glazed tomorrow on Twitch, so come hang out, and maybe even some more of this as well. I'll be doing this as well because I have Rukia, and I can do the same thing I did today, but with Rukia. But yeah, that's it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Go support Ryan. Here's the link one more time. Take care.